In 3, 2, 1.
You are looking live.
Nick Battista, welcome in the house. I got to tell you, I did something crazy today. You want to know what?
Oh, I know what they are.
You know
They're
what they
Crazy
are?
Ivans.
I did Crazy Ivans, and not only that, I gave my AI trading robot $2.5 million. $2.5 million to trade in one account. I gave my AI trading robot, Phil, $100,000 to trade in another account. I gave my AI trading robot $30,000 to trade in another account. You guys want to see what you can do with $30,000 in buying power, $100,000 in buying power, or $2.5 million in buying power? I'm going to show you, we're going to show you live today exactly what Phil has been doing, and he has been trading up a storm. Nick, I have been down in the studio all day, no windows, no doors, no TV, no radio, no telegraph. Tell me, is anything happening in the market? I suspect it is, based on what I've seen.
Definitely a little volatility today. You got E-mini S&P 500 futures down 95 right now. They're about 15, 20 handles off the lows. NASDAQ down 930 right now. We're down as much as about 1,000, 1,100-ish. You got the Dow basically unchanged, down 10 right now. It was actually green about 15 minutes ago. You got the Russell down 21. So really the E-minis, NASDAQ, the biggest movers of the group today to the downside, with the NASDAQ leading the group at about 3%. Oil futures down to 73 and change here, down 48. So those are kind of chopping around there. Volatility futures just below a 20 handle. So we're getting into the go zone here a little bit. Bonds only up 3 points. You got gold and silver off the highs here, 4,100-ish on gold, silver at 62 and change. Bitcoin 62,000 here at the lows. So a little bit of volatility getting pumped into the market here. A little bit of a downside move. Opportunity time, I would say.
What is going on with some of these stocks I've been looking at? I can't figure out what's going on with Microsoft. It's up today.
You got a little bit of a switch. So you got some of taking a little air out of the semiconductors, memory stocks. I mean, the Korean memory stocks have gone nuts today. If you look at EWY, down about 25 to 30 handles today. So big move in some of the Momo stuff to the upside, that has been to the upside. You have Micron earnings after the close tomorrow too, which is another big one.
Wow, I know Maria put out a newsletter talking about that. I think she's getting ready to make her call on that one. If you've never been to our channel before, we are going to give you a real trading system. We're going to talk in ways that will help you so that you can trust yourself and you feel like you're in control. We are a community of like-minded traders. We are trading addicts here. In fact, if you're in the chat room and you're an addict, put down trading addict or just addict or TA, and we'll know exactly what you are. One of the guys in our chat room, Malachi, says he's a tradatic, and I know he's in there. Nick, who is in the chat room today? It's a safe space. Ask us any questions you want.
Nothing's off limits. We got Mario in the chat. We got the Brews in there. We've got TK Ralk in there. Kyle is in there. Donald is in there. We got Time Decay in there, a couple of bats in the cave. You got Neil in there. You got Eric Burke in there. We got Browning 50 Cal, of course. I won't mess that one up again.
No, do not mess with him.
Yeah. You got Mario again in there. Neil, everybody throwing up the trading act.
Well, what is Neil's is like you highlight over it and it changes. Have you ever seen that before? Look at that. You highlight over in the chat room and it changes.
Yeah, he's got like a little crown. This is our number one poster.
How do you make it so? See how it says TA facing, and you go over it and it says TA. How do you do that?
I don't know.
I've never seen that before. There's Porsche Guy. That's my son, Tyler.
Tyler in the house.
Yes, yeehaw. Who is Robert? Monkey see, monkey do.
I like that. I like that. The risk-averse king. We're gonna have to have you change your name after this segment.
He is risk. He's risk on. That's for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get down to some serious business. No more monkey business here. Let's talk. Well, we'll have some monkey business in a minute. In the chat room, if you're new, by the way, if you're new, put down the word new in the chat room, N-E-W. If you're new, put down new. If you're winning, give me a W. If you're waiting till tomorrow, give me a WW in the chat room. But most importantly, at 3:51, I will put on a put credit spread or a call credit spread based entirely on you, whatever. Not you over there,
yeah,
but you,
not
and
me.
you, and you in the chat room. You get to vote in the chat room. Vote once. You only get to vote once. And I will either put on a $600 put credit spread or a $600. Whoa! Phil caught me off guard there a little bit.
It's a little spooky.
Phil is trading up a storm, and he's putting on 224 trades today. 224 trades, Phil told me this morning before I even woke up. Somehow he got inside my head. Phil's inside my head for show.
Currently, you've got put spread leading call spread. Put spread at 77%. So that's the current vote right now.
No
still
kidding.
Still got some time. So people looking to buy the dip today. I like it.
What time have you set your alarm clock for when we are going to stop the poll today? Did you set your phone alarm?
3:45.
3:45. All right, 3:45. Time check. It's
Time check.
3:30 right now. We are good to go. Let's take a quick look and see exactly what Phil is up to. Here is in real time exactly the numbers. Nick, I cannot read that all the way over there. Can you share that with me?
You're out about $2,000.
And
on iron condors.
We're down 2,000?
Yeah. Oh no, you're up 2,000.
What?
I'm sorry. What? 19,000 versus 17,000 on the close.
Well,
you're
you know,
up about 2,000.
That's in the $2.5 million account. That also means we have over here on this screen, we have the ratio spreads. How are we doing on those?
Those are about as good as it get. You're up about 17,000, 18,000 on those.
Oh, that's a sweet piece of cheese. And then
It's a
back
nice
over
one.
on that screen, this is the $30,000 account. How are we doing on that one?
Up about $500.
Not too bad.
Not too bad on a day where Nasdaq's down 3%, E-mini's down over 1%. What more could you ask for?
Nick, when you trade on your personal account, do you trade more than two indices?
Certainly.
I do not.
That's okay with me.
I am a simple person, and this is my Tasty Trade account. Nobody on the internet shows their live Tasty Trade account. I do. This is what it is because I really don't have much to show, and that's not code for anything. But here is the SPX and the NQs is all I trade, and these Qs are the Crazy Ivan. You can see that these are a trade. This trade started on February 20th of 2020. A fellow named Nick Battista, I called into the show, and I said to him and Mike Butler, what is the one and only trade? Gun to your head, one trade, rest of your life. What is it going to be? And you told me, sir.
Short puts.
Short puts.
40 to 60 days out in time, preferably into a down move, pop in volatility, day like today. Obviously, you got to keep your size in check. Use the futures, NASDAQ or the E-minis. Totally fine with either one. I know you guys like the NASDAQ. A little bit more volatility there, which is perfectly fine.
Sure.
But keeping those positions, sizing them right for your own portfolio and your own risk tolerance, this is it.
And I see that people are asking about the ratio trade. Let's take a look at what I'm doing in the Qs, and then we'll get right back to the ratio trade. So in the NQs, I like to put them on exactly what Nick told me to do, and that's what I've done. And you can see right now we're down about $21,000 today, but that's okay because the Qs are down 900. I love it. If it's down 300, I like to go in.
And you added to those today, too.
I added a bunch of them today.
Some of that is additional positions added today, not just from the open.
I tell you what, let's do this. If in the chat room you want me to sell a naked put in the NQ right now, a naked put in the NQ right now for $14,000. You want to spend $14,000 of my money, put the word Q. I was going to say naked, but probably put the word Q.
Q in there.
Let's
you
go
don't
with
want to
Q.
get canceled this early.
NQ. Let's put NQ. Put NQ in the NQ in the chat room, and I will sell one right now. Because what I would do is go out 45 days. I would go to 12 delta-ish, about boop, boop, ba-doop. I like to sell them on the 500s, the 250s, the 750s, and the 1000s. And I would sell this here, and I would do it for, Maria likes me to go. My wife loves it.
Yeah, go to the round, the 26,000. Come on.
26,000, something like
easy.
that. And I would sell that for about $270. But look at all the Qs. They all want me to sell.
Yeah, they want it. Come on.
All right, here we go. Let's sell a Q. We're going to sell one here for $12,800. $242. Let's go ahead and sell one for $256, shall we? I'm going to get 256 buckaroos. Let's see. You know what? That's not enough. I want to get 260. That's me. And I want to put a little bit in for Barbie, my dog, and boom, and there it is. And bump, bump, ba-dump. And there we go. We got a working order. All right, kids. Remind me, Nick, if you would, so be so kind. We'll come back. We don't get this closed by 3:45. We'll go ahead and just take the market. Okay?
Cool.
That's the kind of guy
You
who's down
got the
920.
NASDAQ rallying a little bit, which is why that spread is going, or that option is going against you a little bit.
You want to chase it?
Price-wise.
I'm going to chase it.
Oh, you can't chase. Move it to the 26. 26,000.
Oh, man, you're
You
killing
go
me.
a little bit and you put it in, or you leave it and let the price come to you. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna leave it.
You
Let the
get-
price come to me. All right.
Yeah.
So now,
1951 on the vol futures. So you get a little bit of a down move, 60, 70 handles. You'll get filled on that spread.
nice. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right. So let's do this. Let's talk about these ratio spreads. Here's where we are in the ratio spreads. What we're doing on those is we are doing a 2-to-1, right?
And
And
selling
we,
the same amount of premium on the shorts, but doing 2 of the call spreads versus 1 of the wider put spreads.
right. And we're doing those at 200 wide stop loss, excuse me, at 200 wide wing. Did we say that?
Yes.
Okay. You already did. You already covered that.
No. I was agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
I was agreeing with
You
you.
already covered it.
200 point wide on the put spread, 100
right.
points wide on the call spread.
Correct. That's exactly what we do. So I'm putting on, just to give you an idea, you can see my actual trades here, is we're putting on, nobody shows you on the internet their actual trades. These are my actual trades. Hey, look at that. So
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing great. So it's like at 947, here's the put and the call. So I did a 4 lot on the put side and it's up $1,600, and I did an 8 lot on the call side, but it was for half as much premium. And this is typically how they go. This one's up $1,600 and this one's down $80. And so, that's what you want to do with these multiple entry iron condors is you want to, put on the put side and the call side, and you want it to stay in the middle. That's pretty much the game, right? And if you get punched out on one side or the other, that's fine. And that happens about 60% of the time, and about 30% of the time, you can win both sides, and about 10% of the time, you lose both sides. So that's what you have. Don't go crazy when you see 34,000 here. It's 34,000 minus the 16,000, and that's your total profit. Let's go back over, by the way, just real quickly to here's the $30,000 account. I know everyone likes to see. How are we doing there? We're still losing?
Yeah, no, you're up about $700, $800.
Well, okay,
About
thank you very much.
$700.
How
That's
about
okay.
how about on these multiple entry iron condors? How are those?
Up about 3,300.
3,300 plus let's say 1,000 plus.
18, you're up 21.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. But in my college, they didn't teach me to add that fast. Look at all these guys want naked. All these NQs. And so we already got the NQ on. All right, let's go to the PowerPoint.
No, we're working it. Haven't gotten filled yet.
Oh,
on
we
it.
didn't get filled yet. Dang it.
We still got it there.
Okay,
It's still going.
Let's take a look. Here it says Rob and Maria. I should say Rob and Nick.
That's
Gotta
all right.
add that fix. So
Maria's out there in the chat. So
is
it's Rob and Maria.
Is she in the chat? Two Leg Jake is in there, I see. And Bill.
You got
No,
Justin
that's
in
good.
there.
It's okay,
Walter's
Jay,
in there. Sarah Jones. Shout out to Sarah Jones. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. It's okay to trade naked options, but it's not okay to trade options naked. That's fair. You've never seen the behind the scenes here.
You mean in a hotel room? You never
Of
put a
course.
towel on the chair. You got up from bed. You're like, I just want to trade middle of the night.
Of course, why not?
It has to be done.
Yeah, has to be done.
All right, so let's go back. AI managed. All of them are robot managed. All of them are built by AI. Maria's trades a lot smarter than me. She uses Vera, her AI agent. I built Phil. He's done it for 170 days and made about $1,376,000. You can see here the first 8 months he made about eight, which was in last month was May 31st. He was up about 83%.
You know, that's a special day.
May 31st?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's my birthday.
Is it really?
Yes.
I knew that, and I wanted to share with you this $832,000 image.
Yes, thank you. I'll take this one home with me.
The image, which is worth exactly what you came into this studio with. And then we're going to go to notice this, it's crazy, Nick. Look at the $30,000 account and the $2.5 million account. Those charts is crazy. When you're trading with math, and all we do, by the way, what Phil does is Phil just looks at a whole bunch of trades, millions of trades every weekend. And Phil says, well, based on all these trades that I looked at, I believe that there's a herd of sellers that are selling over here for maybe $2, and we're going to sell way over here off camera for $2.50. So if they're selling for $2, we'll go over here and sell for $2.50, and that's what Phil does in a nutshell, right? In a nutshell, that's what he does, and then he puts on a whole bunch of them. He is a big believer, as I am, as I'm sure you are. Trade small,
Trade often. You have to.
have to,
Always.
Exactly. Have to. So yesterday was a nice day. Phil was up about $76,000. We were down $58,000 for the month, and now we're up $18,000 for the month. I've been telling you guys all month long. In May, we were down $51,000 on May 21st. Then bingo, bango, bongo, we were up $152,000 at the end of the month. So if you think about that, if you look at this chart here, that we were right on this one. On the 21st of May, we were down 50 grand, ended up 153. Yesterday, we were down 53 grand. Now we're up 21 in June. May not stay there, but that's how it goes. Like I said, down 56,000, now up 150. Excuse me, that's the May comeback. That's the May comeback, right? So it is crazy. And not only that, May 18th, we had the worst day ever at down 94,000. So it is amazing how the math just keeps plugging away. But you do have to stay in it every single day. Now, if you're interested in how we do this, you can go to mathmakesmoney.com. You can sign up for the newsletter, which is absolutely free. Have you signed up for the newsletter?
Of course.
I noticed.
Who could miss that?
I had a lot of your pictures in it
Can't
today.
trade without it.
Came out at 9:04 today, and there's Nick Battista staring right in my face.
Always.
I saw that. And then also for the AI Trading Institute, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but we teach people how to trade exactly like we do. And we give out lots of scholarships. That is always oversubscribed, and about 50% of the people that apply get in, and we do not allow you to buy your way in. That is something that I do, a 20-minute Zoom call, and rumor has it, as I see on the screen here, that Nick Battista is going to be doing the Zoom interviews with me. Is that true?
It seems likely.
I'm sure that Phil wouldn't lie when he wrote these slides. I ought to preview these slides probably before they come out. My name's not on the same line. But we are picky, and you cannot just buy your way in. So Nick is going to help pick out the right types of traders that we're looking for. We are a community of like-minded traders. It doesn't require 100 grand, but man, you do a lot better with the
you're talking about these 200-point wide iron condors. You're using, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 on some of these positions. So it does take some capital to put some of these trades on.
That's right, exactly. Wow, the Qs are the SPX still down 100, and I'm not getting filled on that
You got the Qs selling off a little bit. You got a couple more points.
I got a chance.
You'll get there. You get another 30 or 40 handles from here. Down to, if we're back down 1,000, you're going to get filled on the NASDAQ.
I just can't get.
You're right there. You're right there.
285.
You're right there.
It's just 260. Wait. Oh, this is a different one I put on earlier today. I was hoping that was the one. All right. So what do we got? So multiple entry iron condors. You can go back to watch this later, and you'll see what we do. But it's a put credit spread and call credit spread. I already mentioned. Nick described how we do the ratio spreads. And very straightforward how we do it. We got lots of videos on the channel about how we do it. And you can watch this one again later tonight, right before you go to sleep, and you'll be able to see exactly how we do what we do. Remember, the wings are not a stop. We are using the wings only for limiting our buying power. And this is how you read one of our MEIC tickets if you haven't done that before. Down days are normal. I mean, it's... How many traders they want to win every single day? You just can't do it.
Of course, you can't do that.
You can't
it's
do
impossible.
It. You can't do it. You can't do it. But you can win over the long run. Look at that chart we did. It's up and to the right, but it's up and down. 57% of the days, Phil, he wins, and 43% he loses. Here's some losing streak information, which is kind of cool. And I think these are, certainly in my trading, I know it's one thing to look at the chart, right? You look at the chart and you say, 4 days in a row happens 3 times a year. It's another thing when you lose 4 days in a row and you come upstairs and you look at the wife or the kids, and once again, they're not going to have any food today because old daddy lost. It's tough, right? So it's all important. You bet small.
I was told by my dad that you only talk about the losing days. Never talk about the winning days. You can't do that. So
and you never think. I never remember. I cannot tell you the days that I won. I remember absolutely every day I lost. But I'm cheap. I'm cheap. So what are you gonna do? But I'm careful with money. So normally what happens with retail traders that I see is that they have 2 red days, they will size up. In the old gambling saying is, whoa. Time check. What do we got? What's our time, Nick?
We're coming into it. 3:44. We got 1 minute to go.
We better speed it up. Phil is Jiminy Christmas. Come on, Phil, give me a break here. Give me just a little break. All right, we're on Instagram. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah. More on Twitter.
More on Twitter.
You find me at Trader Nicky Bat. Still the same. I'm out there.
Trader Nicky Bat. I am not on. That's the X now.
That's
Twitter.
the X.
That's the X. I'm not in there. Maria doesn't allow me.
We're gonna get you on there
someday. Yeah. I don't know. I know X Files. That I know. Mulder. No, that's different.
X is tailored for you, though, Rob.
Is it?
You got a lot of one-liners you could throw out there.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes.
I'm sure that's how you intended it.
Yes.
All right, so Maria's a trading addict. As I mentioned, she's a trading addict. Let's see what else we got here. Math makes money, and that's where you can sign up. Oh, there it is.
Oh, we got the alarm. There we go.
All right, that's good enough for me. We got to wrap this up here. And our daily engine, we're winning $4,800 a day, and we are down only 4.3. Our Sharp ratio is great, losing 5 days in a row. And you can see on our, thanks to Nick, thank you very much for the crazy Ivan. I'll leave that. This is basically the Nick Battista gave Rob all this money chart. And he's been doing it since February 20th of 2020. And this is exactly what it's been like almost every month since. It's crazy the amount of money that this one silly little trade makes.
Stay small, though.
Yeah.
Always.
Never more than 30% of my buying power do I dedicate to this. That's why I do SPX. Maria is 25%.
Perfect.
Yeah, but she's a little more aggressive. She
Good.
makes more money, but she's a little more aggressive. So, all right, so let's do this. Let's
So
take
the put spread, actually, people are getting a little more bearish here. The put spread's only at 71% of the respondents.
Oh, no kidding.
So it's come down a little bit. We were at 77%.
All right. If you are in on the poll today, I mean, this is it. I'm going to call it here in 3, all in, 2, everybody in, anybody else. We got 41 minutes to go. Wow, that's more votes than we've ever had.
Yeah, we got 58 votes.
58 votes, all in. Anybody? 3, 2, 1. Sold, American. And Nick, what are we putting on here?
We're doing the put spread.
We are doing the
$3
put spread.
credit.
$3 credit, and we're going to do a
2x stop loss.
2x stop loss. You know what? I got to get one of these freaking things. You know what? I am. Come on, man. I got to. You know what? I'm going to go in at 280.
You got a little time. We're getting to the power hour. If you get a little bit of a down move on that first initial spike, you're going to get filled on all of them.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
I'm telling you there's a chance.
All right, I'm gonna leave
I think
it.
so.
I'm gonna leave it.
Volatility's up a
Yesterday you told me to sold. If I would have followed your advice yesterday,
I told you to
got rid of-
close. You were up 60-70%.
I know. I would have got rid of this one
you
for
gotta manage your winners,
$2,900
dude.
more.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck you were thinking.
Come on.
Do this on my
I know. I got to take away that mouse.
Yeah, you do. And that's not code for anything.
No.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Don't laugh at the jokes. You'll just encourage me. That's what Maria always says. Don't laugh at him. You'll just encourage him. Maria's in there somewhere, probably.
Oh, she is.
She's always watching.
supervising. Got to make sure it doesn't go too off the rails.
All right, so what's going to happen? Oh, first of all, it doesn't do any good unless I show you my tasty. There's my tasty trade account. No, Alexa, no. Jeez. No, Alexa, off. Alexa, off.
Wi-Fi isn't set up.
Oh, no.
There's more Alexas in this house than people and dogs and fish. So, all right. So, what's going to happen here? The market on close data comes out at 350. Nick, why don't you explain to everybody what that is while I get this set up?
That's all the rebalancing of funds, the last final trades. They have to declare those, and you usually get a little bit of extra liquidity that comes into the market there.
All right. So, we are at 348 here. So, what's going to happen is we're going to put on a put credit. First of all, let's go around the horn and see where we are. Here we are in the multiple entry iron condors. Nick, give me the
Those
reading.
iron condors have moved a lot. You're up almost 8,000 on those.
Get out of Dodge.
It's a good day.
How are we doing on the ratio spreads?
On the ratio spreads, almost 20, 19.
Get out of Dodge there. Now let's take a look at that $30,000 account. We love that.
$1,400. $1,300.
Really? That's a lot for,
It's a good day.
for that account. That's
Yeah.
a lot of trades.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Let's go back to our tasty trade account. Okay, so what's going to happen up here in the corner? You're going to see the working order is going to come in at 351. I'm going to put it in. Time check.
There you go. You were getting close for your NASDAQs. I can feel it. I can feel it. You're down 1,000 on the NASDAQ. You're right there. You're right there. You can see it. You got a couple ticks
to go. Couple ticks to go. My hands are getting sweaty.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You want to feel?
Hair?
The hair's
little bit.
not right.
The hair's up?
The hair's up. Almost. Not yet. The hair is short and gray. Every time I look in the mirror, I see an older and older man. Oof. I don't know why that happens. All right, let's get back. Let's get serious now. Okay, no more fooling around. This is serious business. This is serious business. Okay, so we're going to see this thing move crazy. All the young people, no offense, Nick, but all the young people.
Am I out of that?
You are not.
Contingency?
You're still anybody under 40 is still old. Young.
Perfect.
All right, 35 seconds to go. So I'm going to be putting this, 35 seconds to go to the market on close. I'm going to wait till 1 minute after that, and then I'll put it on. So we're going to see a bunch of people going crazy over this number. I guess someone told me billions of dollars is in the last minute. Is that?
Oh, not in the last minute, but in the last 10 minutes. Over the last 10 minutes.
Billions of dollars.
Yes.
Wow. Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
They release. It's who releases that info? Is that the SIBO?
But it's a combination of all the funds.
Okay, combination of all the funds. So remember, my attorney says this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not follow us. It's educational purposes only. This is my favorite drink. Whoa! Holy moly, guacamole. What's
Stopped
that?
out on a couple. Couple to SPX.
It's okay with me. That's a stop
okay.
loss.
You got a little
Stop
bit of
the loss. There we go. It's stopping the loss. That's okay.
And you're not going to get your NASDAQ here either.
Nope, it's heading the wrong direction. Right now, it's not over.
Well, it's heading the right direction for the position you have on. You're just
Yes.
not getting a couple extra.
So we're getting ready to put on this put credit spread. We haven't put it on yet, but we'll be putting it on shortly. And this is going to be the put over here. Boom, boom, ba-doop. And there's the rocket. And we are ready to put this on. All right, time check. We got 25 seconds. Now, you guys look up here, guys and gals. Look up here, right here in the corner. You're going to see it right up here. You're going to see a working order for right around $3, a 2-lot. That's going to be $600.
Ooh,
we're going to
Mr.
put
Flawless is saying I'm going to need some iced tea next time.
You definitely are going to need some iced tea.
I definitely need some iced tea.
Here we go. Get ready. Put credit spread. Put credit spread in the chat room. You guys know. Do we want it over or under? Over or under the number when it comes out?
Got to have it over.
There you go. There you go. I guess we won't have a contest to find out if they're right or wrong. All right, here we go. Time check. Whoa, 351. There it is. All right, here we go. And boom. Now look at that. Whoa, we got
price improved too.
We got
$430.
Wow, $430 times 2. This is $860. What is our strike price? Is $73.80. $73.80. And you're telling me we want above $73.80? Mm-hmm. Yikes. Holy moly, guacamole. I don't know if we're going to get above that, but you know what? We're going to try. We are going to try. This is the longest 8 minutes in... No, 9 minutes.
9 minutes of the day.
Yes, I was able to do, amazingly enough, I'm able to do math all by myself. But yes, we got to get above this number, 73.80, and right now we're at 73.74. That's not too good. Who put this in? Who came up with this?
Oh, no.
Look at this. Let's make it even worse. There it is. So this is something we haven't hit since... there it is. So we haven't hit since 305 for a little tick above. We got a lot of work to do to get above that. Let's go around the horn while we're waiting for this thing to see if this horse comes around the barn here. Let's take a quick look around the horn, and we're going to take a hard look at our multiple entry iron condors. After all those stop outs, I suppose we're doing not so good.
Here we go, Rob.
What are we doing now?
You got vol coming in a little bit.
Is that right?
The Dow actually just flipped to green. It's up 3 here.
How can the Dow be green when the Qs are down 1,000?
They're buying all the boomer stocks. IBM up big. You got UNH up. You have some of the healthcare names and stuff. Yeah.
I learned something today.
Caterpillar, Walmart, some of those big names.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy moly, guacamole. How are we doing on my losing MEIC trades today in the $2.5 million account?
You're okay. 7,000.
7,000 winner or loser?
8,000 winner.
Winner. I'm happy with that. How about in those ratio spreads?
Ratio spreads, you're up about 17,000.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
So you're telling me, Nick, are you telling me that the NQs are down almost 1,000?
Yep.
And we're up 18 grand?
Yep.
Well, no wonder I like this strategy.
I know. It seems to work.
It seems like a strategy based on money, math.
Yes, on math. Definitely money. You got to have some money to do it.
I was trying to be clever, and instead I sounded stupid. And I think that can be said for me a lot of times. I was trying to say a system based on math can make money. It's almost as if math makes money. You see what I was going with?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really got that horse in the
No,
barn.
we got it. I think it was good.
All right. So where are we with the $30,000 account now?
On the $30,000 account, you're up about $1,300, $1,400.
Nothing wrong with that.
Good.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
And here is the Nick Battista trade, the Crazy Ivan, and look how much that thing paid. If you can't add these all up, it's $504,000. Thank you very much, sir. In
Not
152 days, not too shabby. Mm-hmm. That is a nice piece of cheese, as my mom used to say. And by the way, the chat room, check that out, Nick. Remember when I told you that the super duper robot gets 57% win rate? Well, the chat room,
the dart throwing's not too bad either.
53. I'm telling you, these guys are no dummies. These guys are no dummies.
Yeah.
How big is the ratio spread account? The ratio spread account and the MEX are part of the $2.5 million. So we spread out the buying power almost equally. Nick, holy moly, guacamole.
There we go.
Holy moly,
And
guacamole.
we're above.
There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh, are you kidding
This
me?
is beautiful.
This is beautiful. It's not so good for me getting in
SPX
on
only
the
down 90. Volatility coming in here, only up $1. It was up about $1.15. This is beautiful.
beautiful. Time check. I think
check.
Tyler's giving
You
us
got
a little
6
heat.
minutes. 6
Porsche
minutes.
guy's giving us a little heat in there.
Yeah, Tyler's saying don't count the chickens before they hatch. He's right. He's
right.
correct. He's correct.
But Tyler is looking for a lobster roll. Oh, by the way, Tyler didn't know. Did
I
you
ate the lobster roll.
tell Tyler what you thought of
It
it?
was delightful. The tarragon butter,
He went with your suggestion,
Perfect.
Tyler. The tarragon butter. That was a lot of lobster.
a lot of lobster. The sweet potato fries, not too shabby as well.
I like those with the.
With the pineapple fluff.
That was
Really
really
good.
good. Yeah. Ooh, Jinx, you owe me
That was-
Coke. Wow. Yeah, that was really good. Oh, now we're down.
No.
Well, we're not. It's not over.
That's okay though. We were in at $4, so you got a break even that's down at 75-ish.
That's not too
so
bad.
You're right there. You're right there.
What do you think about What do you think about these NQs?
You're not going to get them.
You think I should go chase it?
Yeah.
I hate to miss out on down
You
to 900.
added some today. I mean,
I put in
listen, the
there?
market's always going to open tomorrow. Okay, you're going to have another day to do it.
So you're telling me there's another chance tomorrow?
You're going to have another chance tomorrow.
Yeah, but I feel I got this
If not
FOMO.
tomorrow, at some point in the
Am
future.
I the only one in the world that ever had FOMO? Look what I get today.
You got a couple. There you go.
I got some at 12:55 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. 2 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep. 2:42 in the morning. I couldn't
good.
sleep. And then I got some at 4 in the morning. Actually,
you know
what?
You know
I
what
was
that
asleep
is?
at-
That's a trading addict.
That is a trade. I am a trading
Addict
for
for sure.
It's time to
If you're a
scale up
trading
this
addict,
super
give us
tower.
one more in the chat.
Yeah. Kyle is always pushing that seafood tower. I'd like to see. I like
You
to
got a couple seafood towers today. The ratio's up 17.5 now.
That's true. That's true. Let's take a look at the thing here. I still want to get in on some of those, but no, I don't care about the Qs. Show me the SPX. There it is. Man, that's no good. I like this. So we were over just. Oh.
You got family members on opposite sides here. You got one saying don't chase, the other saying chase.
Is that right?
Yeah.
No
That's
way.
it. That's what makes a market. We love it.
Maria and Tyler are about saying don't chase.
Oh, they're saying. I thought it was saying no. You got to chase.
Oh no, I don't think so. Maria's
No.
not a chaser. That's
Okay.
for sure.
All right.
She's a much better trader than me. She and Tyler both are better traders than me. And both, you know why? They have more patience. They have a lot of patience.
You got to have some patience.
I have no patience. That's the problem.
That's okay.
It's
We'll bring it in.
it is a huge issue for me. I gotta tell you. Time check. We got 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go, and we are not looking so good here. Let's go around the horn. And see. Let's go backwards. Where are we with the small $30,000 account?
You're up about 1700.
That's a sweet piece of cheese.
take
Where
it.
are we with the ratio spreads?
About 18,000.
I gotta like that a lot. And where are we with the big account?
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
So 10 and 18's 28. And how much you tell me the other one, the little one's another 1,000 or so? 19. Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
30.
Very nice.
Not
now
bad.
we get this horse in the barn
Come
over
on.
here, and we are going to be sitting pretty. Let's not divulge too much. FC? What's FC? I don't know what FC is.
Sure.
Get more money. No, not worth it. Need to get more money. What's that? I don't understand what
Oh,
she says.
FC. Let's not divulge too much. He's saying let's not divulge too much. In general.
About
From
what?
FC.
What's FC?
No, that's a person. FC. From Robert.
Robert's FC?
That's what it says.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know all these codes you guys have. You kids with these codes is, Instacart. There it is. All right. Yeah, we know. Thank you.
We're back. We're back.
Yeah, we got it.
Well, we just got punched out on the
punched,
shorts.
We got punched out on the shorts.
Come on.
We got it. Thank you. Thank you. There it is.
There's our bell down 1,000 on the
Lost
NASDAQ. You got the E-minis down 100.
So how do we do on the? Let's see how we do on these things. Ooh, still can't get filled.
You might get some fills in a little bit.
I might come chase
wash
that.
them out a little bit here.
Patient for profit taking iron. See, I so use the same.
I broke it. That's right.
Chase entries. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good advice. All right, let's go around the horn and see where we are and how do we end up today. You guys in the chat room, give us the numbers if you would. Nick's going to give us the approximation. We got hurt there at the end. Huh?
Yeah, you lost about $6,000 there. On the
That's
close.
no fun. So how do we do?
$3,500 in the green.
$3,500, and then how do we do on the ratios?
On the ratio is about 12,000.
Not too shabby.
Yep.
And then how
Gave
do
up
we,
a little bit there
How
on
do
the
we
close.
do on the
small account? You got about 1,000. Still a good day.
Not too bad. Founders Club will be in 5 minutes. Founders Club will be in 5 minutes. Tyler said he lost $1,500 of his profit in the last minute. Great show. Math makes money. Well, thank you, Donald D. Founders Club in 5 minutes. Founders Club in 5 minutes. If you're a member of the Founders Club, 5 minutes. If you're not a member of the Founders Club, there's an easy way to apply. You may not get in, but there's an easy way to apply. And that is to go to my favorite website of all time, mathmakesmoney.com. You can apply for the scholarship program there. In addition, you can apply for the, the scholarship. You can apply for the scholarship as well as for the newsletter. So here we go. What do Founders Club do? Founders Club are a group of like-minded traders who are trading exactly the same way I do, and they are working on all types of ways to trade, and we do a lot of math analysis in that particular project. It is a project that you do have to pay for to get in, but we do provide some scholarships for certain people. It is not pay to play. Nick and I will be doing interviews. Oh, there's probably somewhere in here here it is. Nick and I will be doing interviews for that, and we are very picky about who gets in. Last time we opened it up, we only let in, I think, 21 people out of the, 50 or 100 people that applied, and we interviewed them all. So, all right, thank you guys very much. I hope you have a great day. We'll be seeing the Founders Club in just a few minutes. Thanks a lot. And that is all from here. Bye-bye, and peace and out. Adios.